Slim J, just my opinion. Guys, today was very crazy. At work, oh my goodness. But I made it. I'm here keeping y'all up for a little while. And
Hmm.
my topic of today is the reverse of domestic violence that happens on men's. Mm. Well, we have this one story that happened a long time ago, but it was just like yesterday to me because I remember this. I'm like, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. It was devastating to me. I didn't think men's really got women's to that level, but Clara Harris, she got took to that level. Let's see what we have.
But before we get into that, Slim, let's give everybody a few minutes to get in. we got a couple people we gotta let get in, but
Okay,
we're gonna go ahead and play your intro music
let's
and give them
go.
some chance to get in. So, uh, guys, we're gonna play this song that Slim wanted us to play. That's gonna match what's going on. So we're gonna give you a little bit of time to get in, get your popcorn, get whatever you're gonna get, and then we're gonna get right into it. All right. So hang tight. Slim, if you want to mute, you can. If you want to talk over it, you can. It's up to you.
Go ahead. So I can't hear anything, but hopefully someone else can. Jeremy. So while we waiting on the music to play and our guy to get everything together, I hope everybody had a great day at work today. Now that you're at home relaxing, I hope that this conversation touched you because there is very, very mad, horrible people out there that don't have the real love for people that really love them. And it is sad, but we'll see. Just waiting on you to call, come on in. So I
We
can.
ready whenever you want to go.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Well, how many people do we have on the chat line?
So far we got one, but they being shy. So I'm
Okay,
pretty sure the rest
well,
of the people get in here in a minute.
welcome, welcome. I hope everyone had a great day at work today. I don't know if y'all heard me the first time because I could not hear myself, but I had a nice day. Uh, but hey, we're here, and thank you all, the ones that's coming in and the ones that's here right now to come and relax and listen to my conversation for tonight.
All right, you want to go ahead and get it cracking?
Okay,
All right.
so today I was sitting back and looking at TV, and I saw this thing that happened 15 years ago. It's like yesterday to me because I remember this woman doing this to this man, and I just didn't think no man could get a woman this mad. But love make you do some crazy things. And so I think y'all should tune into this clip.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Pulling up right now.
Okay, well,
Here we go.
there we go.
But we begin with a story that is making national headlines. The woman who spent more than a decade behind bars after murdering her husband walked out of prison this morning. Good morning. I'm Sarah Donchi. Thanks for watching. Clara Harris ran over her husband several times with her car after she found him having an affair. She was convicted in July of 2002 and served 15 years of her 20-year sentence. Channel 2's Kathy Hernandez has been following the details on this one very carefully and is live with us in Gatesville. Kathy.
Okay, now, just my opinion. This lady was a dentist. This lady stayed in a nice community. She, she had like, you would think everything, like nothing seeing that it could take her to that level to lose everything that she had worked hard for. Just this one person that she let get to the bottom of her heart and cover it all up was her husband, which was a dentist too. Now, I don't know how many times she caught him doing his cheating, but I think she was fed up. And from the story is she caught him at the hotel with his mistress. She had her stepdaughter, which was his daughter, in the car with her. And when he came out, she just ran him over. And she went backwards for a minute. Excuse me. When I heard that story, I was devastated. I couldn't believe this. I was like, that can't be true. I could not wait to read the newspaper because that time I read the newspaper. I was big on these crimes. And I couldn't believe that this woman, she lost her mind for however minutes, hours, however long it took her to get to that level that day to run over her husband and kill him while his daughter was in the car with her. So, chat line, what do y'all think about that?
We got no response in the chat right now. We still got that lone wolf in there watching along with us. So thank you for joining.
Yes,
But
thank
we
you.
don't have anything, but I do have a question for you. So how often did that happen? Like is it like something that you're used to seeing, or did it just happen?
Her running over him.
I mean, like a wife killing her husband, just like in a domestic type situation, like a violence type situation. Like, does that happen a lot, or?
Well, it happens a lot, but what it is, a lot of them don't kill their, their spouse, their male spouse. Basically, what they do is they hurt them very bad, and that male, he don't want nobody to know this. He's embarrassed. He feel like I can't let my homeboys know or my family or whoever know that this woman is literally whipping my ass, either mentally, physically. She's taking control of him, as how the man take control of a female and gain all his trust just only in her. So it happens a lot, but it's not a lot of men's reported, as to say. But when you get these women that's, over the top, they pass 10, then they take it to another level, which, kills or hurt them very, very bad. And I have a story to tell you that I actually kind of experienced with one of my friends, but carry on. Oh, we have baby Scorpio in the house. Hello, baby Scorpio. What we have here? Well, his cheating days are over. No, seriously, that was crazy. And then she only get 15 years. Yeah, she only got 15 years because it was on tape, one. You couldn't deny it. It had your Mercedes Benz, it had your license plate number, and if I can remember, she didn't go nowhere. I think after she ran over him, she parked somewhere in that parking lot, and she literally stayed there. So she didn't run. She owned up to that. Hey, I'm fed up. This is it. But it was something like when she did get arrested. She kind of played like the crazy zone, like I don't remember. And that could have been because, I mean, I feel she went out of herself when she ran over this man and she ran over him again. So that wasn't her. That was like she was thinking about it, but she actually did it. What else we have? I'm sorry, baby Scorpio. Okay, 15 years, a lot of them snaps like the men's. Yes, yes. Hello there. Okay. Yes, thank you, baby Scorpio. The episode called Snaps. That's like, wow, that episode is so serious. They have a lot of women that literally snap. And most of it is when these men's cheating over their wife, it gets really crazy. I'm trying to think of this lady. It was just a true story as well as these are too. But they made an episode of it. She was killing these men. Like she would go state to state to state and kill these men. I forgot they actually gave her a nickname. Baby Scorpio say, is this the lady that drove over Nash with dragging him on? Yes. No, that's Claire Harris. She was the one that actually killed her husband in June or either July of 2022 to be exact.
I think I remember this this lady that worked for NASA with the diaper on. I tried to do some research and figure out who this is. Let me check and see. I'll check in the back.
Okay. So, well, what I'm saying is with that, that was horrible. That was actually the first real snaps that I saw was Claire Harris. That's kind of who introduced me to find this episode that come on Sundays. Yeah, like you'll be tuned in. Nothing else matter. Okay. Also, we have this other. It's some weird noise outside. I'm sorry, y'all. We have this other clip with this woman that dragged her husband. You got it from me.
1 second. Pulling it up right now.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody was popping firecrackers a few minutes ago. So I had look like, what's going on?
We didn't hear none of that.
Oh yeah, I did. Okay.
All right, here we go.
That she ran over her husband with her car. Now, it happened over the weekend at a shopping center on Fry Road in West Harris County. Fox 26's Dominique Keith joins us live. And Dominique, this is really a great reminder that men can be victims of domestic violence as well.
Yeah, Rashi, it certainly is, and detectives are still trying to sort out all the details, but what we do know at this point is the husband who was hit by the vehicle is being called a victim of extreme violence. Now, according to investigators, they say it was his own wife, Rosalind Stroy Butte, who hit her husband with her SUV outside a makeup store yesterday. The Harris County Sheriff's Office said at a different location, and when the husband tried getting out of the vehicle in a Fry Road shopping center parking lot, they say the wife started speeding away, first dragging her husband by the vehicle, then running him over. Witnesses say the woman circled back, appearing to be attempting to run him over again, until investigators say she noticed people around and stopped.
See, wow. Now, on this story, I didn't get a lot of it. Actually, I seen this story a couple days ago. I was shocked again because I'm like, what did this man do to this woman to take her to this level to want to, kill him? I mean, like, she is past her level. So I kind of, want to know what is the outcome of this, because I do know that she went to jail. I do understand that he went to the hospital, in critical condition. And then that was the end of the story. I didn't get no more on that. But with the first story and this story is what I want people to understand, that women are not the only person that, get into domestic violence. They are going to have a hard time trying to tell you, and so do the men's. And the women's probably can come around a little bit, but the men's, a lot of them don't come around. They try to get out of the situation, or they end up getting killed or going to another woman when the woman that abused him, or, really did some crazy stuff to him, she gets tired of him, then she burn off. And he go to another woman that is going to do him pretty much the same, because that's all he know. I mean, he's broken, he's torn. He don't know how to get to that level, is just be that strong man no more, because he physically got beat down by a woman, and he's not going to admit that to nobody. Maybe a friend, but I doubt it. Well, what we have in the chat line.
Before we get in the chat line, just to respond to Baby Scorpio, the lady in question that was the NASA diaper lady is Lisa Norark, a former NASA astronaut and United States Navy officer.
Yes.
And pretty much she's best known for the drive that she took that was approximately 900 miles from Houston, Texas to Orlando, Florida, allegedly wearing a maximum absorbent garment and an adult diaper to avoid making pit stops. Hey, and the purpose of this was to confront Colleen Shipman, a U.S. Air Force captain who was romantically involved with astronaut William Oeffeling, with whom Novak had previously been in a relationship with. So that's why she did that.
See it, and I don't. It's kind of hard for me to talk about this, because by me being a female and have had different situations. So when I talk about a man getting abused, I have to go deep with it. I have to think, they have feelings too. They get hurt too, but it seems in these cases that the man, some kind of way, itched the women to do this level of violence to them, and I can't say it's sometimes, it's always about cheating, because there's other, violence that women do to men that don't have nothing to do with cheating, but they make something out of, they'll make a big hassle out of nothing. What else? I'm sorry. I seen Baby Scorpio say something I seen it flash.
In reference to the topic that we just covered about the woman accused of hitting a husband with the SUV, Baby Scorpio said, "Damn, that's a woman." And then Baby Scorpio further says, women abuse is well known, not men abuse."
Right, correct.
And then she also says, "Yes, I remember that. Thank you." You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
All right. Yeah. I mean, just as I was saying earlier, a woman, she'll go ahead and try to say something or whatever once she get the courage of, to get out of the situation that she in. But a man more likely would get out that situation is based by either getting hurt real bad and say he's not gonna go back, or just, I'm just gonna deal with it until she get tired of me. And that's basically a lot what happens. The women get tired of the men, and then they sooner or later go on by their business after they done chase her so many times. It probably maybe 2 or 3 years they chase her. And then sometimes when that woman have done that to that man like that, he usually gonna take a upper hand and get balls and say, now I'm gonna do something to her. Men get their heart broken too. So, you have had men to kill women just as well, with the cheating part, This same thing. I have a story. But before that, is it anything? Oh, hello there, VM. Hey, baby daddy.
So the cat assassin in the building through Twitch, guys. We thank you guys for joining us on Twitch and YouTube, either or. We really appreciate you guys.
Yes, thanks everyone for coming out and supporting me. So now, back in the days, it was a lot of females and I used to hang together. And it was, everybody had a boyfriend, but we all liked to party. You know, we was young, we wanted to go party and stuff. So we had this one friend that had, you know, her boyfriend. They stayed together. So I say, come on, married, whatever. Anywho, we was going out one night and all the girls in this car, we piled up like tuna up in a can. I mean, we don't really have room to get up in this Toyota Camry, but we gonna make room. Everybody going to this club trying to be cute. So we stuff ourselves into this car. We all in there chilling on the way to the club. Okay, we decide we gotta stop, get something else. All of a sudden, we up there chilling, being young as you can, you know, put it together. And the door just comes slamming open. My friend, boyfriend, snatch out the car. We was like, what the hell? So we all in heels. Should we jump on him because he being, you know, disrespectful? Or should we sit there and just let them handle their business? Because 1 out of 10, we already know whether we sit up there and get in it, then we may make it bad for her, or she's gonna go back to him after we all jump on him and we're gonna look like asses. Well, anywho, that went on. A couple days later, we all go hang out at each other's apartment. This was a routine. Yes, we had jobs. Okay, so this particular day, she decided to go see a friend that stayed in the apartment complex as she was staying. And she went down there, seeing her friend. The guy kept calling her and saying, if you don't come back upstairs, I'm going to, you know, do this to your couch. And when you work hard for stuff, it mean a lot. I mean, back then we didn't have a lot of money, so everything, you know, was very serious to us to hold on to. He kept on calling her. She decided not to go. So what he do is he get a knife, go downstairs and knock on the other friend's door. Knock on the door, asking her to come outside. She's not coming outside. She's looking through the peephole. She done seen the knife in his hand. She's not going outside. So the friend say, hey, I'm tired of this. I don't want to get kicked out. Y'all got to move this on. Well, anyways, my friend opened up the door. She was always scared of this guy because he used to whoop her ass. Let's be real about it. But this particular day, she said, hell no, I'm not taking it no more. She opened up that door some kind of way. She grabbed a knife. She stabbed him and everything. This man was handicapped for a long time. For a long time. She got tired of him beating her. She got tired of all that. And she took it in her own, I mean, she could have got killed. But she got tired and she retaliated back. So men can just make you do something that you don't think you can do. It's the same way a woman can do the same. That's why a lot of people that get into these relationships now, they're not really serious. Because it's too much like this go on between man whipping a woman whipping a man. Whether it's mentally or physically, you can do it. But that's not what you want. That's toxic. You don't want no toxic relationship. Whether it's, you know, being with that man or you with that woman, let it go. Let it go. I told y'all, 15 women to a man, one man in Houston, Texas. Are you serious? Like, is it that serious? You gotta just take somebody's life? Now, this lady took this man's life, and she did 15 years in jail. And she was a dentist. Look what she lost. She worked hard to get to that level, but her heart got in the way, and she lost all of that. Well, now she out. She probably doing something else because I think she's a little too old to try to be a dentist. Maybe she can teach it or something. Or maybe she can write a book. Either or, she gonna make some money, but that killing her husband gonna always be with her. It's gonna hunt her. And that woman that dragged her husband too, yeah, she feeling it. Then again, maybe she don't. So if you see those red flags, go, run. Don't walk, run. I'm talking about like literally run. Don't want no toxic relationship. And I hate that these men get beat up, even get into these relationships. You know, if a woman's not for you, let it go. Because if not, she's gonna keep doing the same thing until she get tired and let you go. And then that probably make you. So, do I have anything on the chat line? What we got?
Baby Scorpion says, damn, how did he know who he was snatching on? In regards to your story. How he know he pulled the right one?
Yeah.
Baby Scorpio also said, good things he didn't kill him. People can only take so much. First thing you know, one thing I know, two things for sure. When a woman loves, she loves for real. Y'all better stop sleeping on that boy R. Kelly.
Yeah. That's
We
it.
also got some statistics that I pulled up while you were talking.
Okay.
Domestic violence against men. 1 of 9 men experience severe intimate partner physical violence, intimate partner contact, sexual violence, and or intimate partner stalking.
Yeah.
1 out of 7 men have been injured by their intimate partner, and 1 in 4 men have experienced some form of physical violence by an intimate partner. So, Baby Scorpion says some folks be so deep into it till they be in denial. So,
That's true. Sometimes just being a person, it's sometimes love is blind. Sometimes it take a long time for people to really see that. But you see it, you just deny it. You just gotta start waking up and say, you know what? I don't want to be in this toxic relationship. I don't want to be, sitting here for years and years, just being abused mentally, physically. It's no way you should feel that way. You should be able to wake up, be happy for who you with. Y'all gonna have your ups and downs or whatever. But when you see it's getting toxic, some years are better than no years. You understand what I'm saying? So you can have no years in the jailhouse or no years up in the graveyard. I like the good years. What y'all think?
all right, so we have a couple of videos that we can go over. I will give you a description of each one, and you can pick 1, 2, 3, however many you want. But the first one I have is raising awareness about domestic violence against men. Pretty much this video is going to feature a therapist that's going to be talking about the reality of men being victims. The second one is International Men's Day, a man who faced domestic violence. This story shares a story of a man who faced domestic violence and a challenging social stereotypes. What is domestic violence? Types, systems, treatments, and more. This video is going to explain what domestic violence is, the type of abuse involved, and the signs of systems of being a victim, and the treatment available. And number 4 is what happens when men are domestic violence victims. And it's going to be discussing the experiences of more men who have been victims of domestic violence. And then the last one is domestic violence against men. And this video is going to aim to change the way people perceive male victims of domestic abuse and encourages men who are infected not to feel ashamed to come forward and seek help. So
I like the last one.
the last one,
Yes.
I am pulling that one up right now.
So while you pulling it up, then baby Scorpio say love is blind, and that girl Eve say, and it will take over your mind. Facts.
Big fact.
That is so true.
All right. Let's go ahead and get this one shared. Anything else you want to say before we started?
No, let's see what we have.
Okay. Just let me know if you want me to pause it anywhere through. It's about 2 minutes long.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Who's that?
No one.
Give it here. Let me see. You are not going out with them. Okay?
No, look, come on. Look, I'll just go out for a bit.
I'm always going out every month.
No, I'm not. I just
You
went
are.
out there a couple of times. So look.
Why are you coming close? Why are you coming close to me like
my
that?
phone back. Look, I just
Why are you raising your hand towards me like that?
I'm not raising my
What's your
hand. Look,
problem?
come on, we're supposed to be in
Now
this
you're
together.
raising your voice.
I'm not raising my voice.
No, don't.
She deserves better.
Yeah,
She's leaving.
she's probably too scared.
Now, see, that's how that stuff started.
Why she gotta be black though?
Hey,
I'm just saying, man. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, maybe just the color, I don't know. I guess that was maybe it's that thing, how they say angry black woman. Wow, that's bull crap. Any woman that you take to that level, it don't matter what color you are. But I mean, that was just too much. You need the phone. I can't. That's too much. The time that you put into trying to figure out somebody cheating on you is a time that you can be doing something to make you more money or to do something that you can better yourself with. You know, that's too much time. You can't. You gotta let it go. She could have been reading a book, learning how to do something, anything. Good. Okay, what they say?
So Candace Satin said demographics via vid, LOL. So basically stereotypes in the video.
You know it. Like I said, they feel an angry black woman. I mean, that's the only thing I get out of it. You see, he got out of there though.
He also said, "Sorry, my bad. I was on Twitch, but that's okay though. It's good to have Twitch as well. Just to let you guys know real quick before I give it
Yes.
back over, we are actually doing pretty good with the affiliate program over there on Twitch because we're consistent. So yeah, if you want to watch over there a little bit, then come back over here. That's fine. We're also doing good over here too. We'll be hitting our 100 hours worth of watch time. I would say by the end of next month. So thank you guys very much for
Yes.
rocking with us. And back to you, sir.
Okay, so I was looking at something. Baby Scorpio had said something. I'm sorry if I missed it. I apologize. Yeah, I
Is it
think
this
that's
one?
what I'm doing. No, I think it's already gone. But
Okay, I'll look through and see.
okay, because
Is it this one here?
sometimes they'll get a little
Is it a good thing she didn't kill him? People can only take so much. One thing I know, two things for sure.
sure.
When a woman loves, she love for real. Y'all better stop sleeping on that boy R. Kelly.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the one I stopped at. Yeah. But that's what I was gonna respond to. Yeah, the R. Kelly, the one also when he said when a woman's fed up, that's true facts. I should have did that song tonight. But anyways, I'm trying to put this more on the men's. It's kind of hard to go to the men's, being domestic violence in their life because they push the women so much to react to them. You know, you create this monster and then you don't know what to do with them. And that's, you know, the woman can create a monster, or the man can create a monster. So, just, you know, that's what it is. Well, she raised.
Oh, sorry. She's raised in Illinois, right outside of Chicago.
Right? Yes. Yes. So, carry on with your clip, please. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's not gonna get her back either because she fed up. She ain't going back. Mm-mm. Nope.
Okay, so I'm checking this, and it is the Isaiah factor. So
Okay.
I don't know if we want to do
No.
that one or
I mean,
not.
that was good. Just one that you know had put up there because I mean, like I said, I'm trying to just lean more to the guys as getting abused. Like I said earlier, yes, they have feelings. Yes, their heart can get broken. Uh, they want to get treated like a king, and they
Hey,
want.
hold on real quick, Slim. Sorry to interrupt you, but
Go
if
ahead.
you are tapping the desk, we can hear you.
Yep,
Okay.
let's not do that. So, anywho,
So can I say some of the best cooking you ever had outside of Chicago? I don't know what he talking about.
he's actually singing the song. That's like that.
Oh, it is.
Oh
No.
wow. Dee, dee, dee.
Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna have to play that song now. My bad. I was like, what is he talking about? We over here talking about dudes getting beat up. You over here talking about some woman cooking. All right, I have the other one
Yes.
ready whenever you're ready. This
Oh,
comes from the Fox 26 Houston news report. And yeah, I know. And it's raising awareness about domestic violence against men. And this is the Isaiah factor. So
and-
uncensored.
But there are men who are victims of this awful crime too. In fact, 1 in 4 men are victims of domestic violence, not a far off statistic compared to women. But a lot of times men do not talk about the abuse they endure because it's simply not talked about enough. We talked to an author about her book on this difficult subject matter.
And joining us on The Factor Uncensored tonight is author Ann Silvers, and she is author of the book, Abuse of Men by Women. It happens, it hurts, and it's time to get real about it. And many people don't take the abuse of a man seriously. Why is that in today's society?
Yes, men are set up as if they're not supposed to need help. They're supposed to be in control of things. So it goes against the whole sort of the way we've boxed men in a way. And we've been so focused so long on men abusing women that it's almost like giving room for the opposite. There's people who feel like it takes away from the issue of men abusing women. From my perspective, it doesn't take it away at all. It's important that we are focused on both.
yeah, see, it happens. I mean, it happened more than what we know. Like I said, a lot of men's not gonna go talk to their homeboys about the abuse, and if they do, they're gonna tell them partial. They're not gonna tell them the full thing. But the homeboy that really hang around, or maybe a family member that hang around that knows that the man is getting abused, they try to talk to that person, but he don't want to see that, you know, he got it. It's gonna be all right. She tripping until it started getting worse. I remember this one person I know, and I don't know exactly what he was doing. I was pretty cool with him. But anyway, he decided he moved to a different side of Houston. They're a little fast on that side of town. And he got into a relationship with this chick. And I never knew him to be violent to any woman. Now, men, yes. But all of a sudden, I get, this rumor that come around and say, oh, such, he got stabbed. Who? He got stabbed. No, he's not violent against females. No, you can't tell me that one. I had to wait till I saw that dude to ask him myself because I just couldn't believe it. But that woman, she was very jealous of him. I mean, if he even look at, hell, he can look at his daughter. You looking at her too long. What are you talking about? So you have those females that make things out of nothing. And then they make themselves see things. They what is it called? Hallucinate. That I'm seeing some shit and it's really not there.
Correct.
So you have those women that does that the man not cheating. Hell, he too scared to cheat. He can't go nowhere. I know a couple of women, she went in the bathroom with the man when he did the number 2. I mean, you got some crazy women that's out there. It's not always about a man cheating on them that will make that woman, hurt them and stuff. So
we have a chat.
Okay, let's see what they have to say.
Baby Scorpio says, the system is not fair either because if they get a DV call, they may automatically think it's the man beating on the woman.
All right. Yes, and that's why now when you have called as far as, domestic violence, they will want to see the other person. So they feel like whoever pretty much have the most bruises or, look more beat up, then sometimes that other person go to jail or they take both of y'all to jail. I have seen domestic violence and both parties have went to jail. So, yep, society is jacked up. I guess at the time it depends on the police officer, but now when you call the police officer about domestic violence, they send caseworkers out there as well because they want to make sure that what you're telling them is exactly what you want to tell them. And you're very sure about this because domestic violence is very, very serious now. It's not like a little pat on the hand no more. It's actually serious time. Okay, the next one, I'm sorry.
How do we begin to change this mindset in America specifically where men could be abused by women? How do you change that mindset?
Yeah, so the mindset is not about whether men are being abused by women. It's about acknowledging it. And so we have to start with education. We have to start talking more about it. And unfortunately, the whole man law around men don't talk is actually part of what gets in the way of the conversation. And then we need people to realize that it doesn't at all take away from conversation around men abusing women. If we start talking about, there's other configurations. It can happen in straight and gay and couples. It can be women abusing men, men abusing women. Abuse is bad. And we need to take that approach that we want to address it all.
Many times we witness this in the public where a woman will slap a man and people laugh it off. But if a man slaps a woman, then there's hell to pay.
Yeah. Yes, we need to be much more broad in our recognition that harm is done when a woman hits a man. It's not okay. And I totally agree that culturally we've gotten to a place where we're not only looking away when women are abusing men. Sometimes we're applauding it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we're laughing at it. We got the you go girl kind of attitude about it. And we have to stop that.
Yeah. They right about that, when you do see a woman slap a guy, then I mean, like, oh, like, is he gonna act towards her, or is he gonna walk away? Because you have a woman that slap a guy. Like back in the days, you probably get away with it. You do it now, they'll probably shoot your ass, or not funny, but I'm just thinking. Or is it just, slap you back, or, punch you because they don't want to get embarrassed in front of their friends, their, the outside the club, they don't want to be embarrassed. So it depends on how that man take it. If he's used to getting his slaps, he'll probably walk away. If he's not used to it, 1 out of 10, he'll probably pop you back. And there you have to go with domestic violence on each party.
We can either continue to watch this video, or we can actually watch a video of a police footage of quote unquote domestic violence calls where the women are the perpetrators. Would you like to watch that?
Yes, let's do that.
All right.
I was trying to see.
And can you hear that music in the background?
Yes, I can.
Okay. It's not overpowering, is it? Because it's kind of hard for me to tell. Okay, don't worry about it.
I was trying to see what Baby Scorpio was saying.
The last thing we have from Baby Scorpio is says, the system is not fair. And I think we already covered that one.
No.
Another one?
Yeah, because
that's the last one that I have.
You got the come on, Jeremy, LOL.
Yeah, we already passed those. Okay, she said, I see your boy take that. Oh no, wrong show. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm like, maybe I'm reading them slow. I'm trying to.
He did come with another one just now, so maybe you saw it before I did. But she said, I've seen the man try to defuse from hitting a female, and she kept coming. So he finally did what she wanted him to do. This is not that show, y'all. I told y'all. You're going to behave. We are trying to put out educational things on this show.
Oh my goodness. I have seen that. Yes, you have some women that will sit up there and keep on provoking that man to do something to her. You have some, that's crazy. You have some women that's out there that don't mind getting their ass whooped or like to get their ass whooped. That turns some of their crazy ass on. So if that's the kind of tension they want, they can keep it moving, because that's not on my level. But yes, you have those women that will keep doing that until he give her what she's asking for. Hope that answers your question, Baby Scorpio. You're wild.
All right, here we go. Time for compilation.
Relax. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Have you ever wondered why most relationships don't work out?
Tried to choke me out, threw me again.
There are many reasons, and one of them is that some people are crazy.
Hey, who did this? Who did this?
Yep, there's some blood right there. There's the knife.
Grab some popcorn, because you're about to meet 5 of the craziest girlfriends imaginable. Tomorrow, we begin on December 11th, 2022, when officers in Kane County, Illinois were called to a residence to investigate a reported domestic disturbance. A male caller explained that he needed to remove his things from the house they shared, and he was too scared of his girlfriend to do it without a police presence. He claimed she threatened to physically harm him if he left her, and when the officers arrived at the scene, they confirmed the threat was very real.
Nothing to say?
That I would just say, wow. I'll sit up here and look at.
All right, let's keep going then.
Yes.
I'm sorry that it had to come to this. You leave me no choice. I'm getting my stuff out.
Tammy? All right, well, what about the stuff that's down here? Can you get your meds? And then, so Tammy's upstairs. She's got his stuff upstairs. Tammy! Tammy, where's Randall's stuff?
Tammy, the sooner he gets his stuff, the sooner he's out of here for good.
Tammy, that dog bites us. That dog's going to be in trouble. I'm just telling you that right now. Control your dog.
Tammy, we can't hear you because of the dog. Tammy, you need to turn your phone on so that we can at least talk to you over the dog, please.
Out to be the victim. She went as far as to suggest the officers were harassing her and that she was going to sue them. How do you think that worked out for her?
Tammy, we can't hear you.
Get out of my house now. You are going to be in big trouble. Put the dog away. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
All right, well, this situation is not going to go away.
Get the out of my house now.
Tammy,
Does not, no.
this situation is not going away.
I'm not leaving.
He needs his property.
He doesn't have anything. He's a liar. Get him out of my house. I am not going to have him touch me again.
Right, exactly. He doesn't want to.
Get him out of my house now.
He wants to get his stuff.
He doesn't have anything in here.
What you got?
Now, see, right off bat, you know that something's wrong with her. So, my opinion, I think that guy should just wait till she, calm down or whatever, because this not the first episode, I'm sure. Wait till she calm down. And once she's calm and she sleep, relax, thinking everything is all good and everything, I will get my shit and get out. We don't need none of that. The only thing that I can see that would make him stay is she's in the room and his personal things, maybe medication or whatever, is in that room. I'll go to, plan B. I would sit up there and get my stuff, one day here, the next day there, get all my stuff so I can go ahead and be gone. Because she's not going to stop. And this is toxic.
Baby Scorpio said, yeah, Tammy looks a little bitter. Let's keep going.
Get out of my house now. Oh. Get out of my house
Don't
now.
do it.
Get out of my house now. Get out of my house. You touch my up. Back up. Get out of my house. Back up. Get out of my house. Don't go out of my house now. Don't touch me. Guys, get out of my house.
Don't touch
Get out of my house. He is abusive.
Relax.
Get out now. I don't want you in my house.
Why is that always the thing? The dude calls the police and then the woman's like, he's abusive. Why is that, son?
I mean, because it's, the man bigger than the woman is smaller. So, if they looking at the fragile woman and you have this big hustling man, or he don't have to be that hustling. I mean, it's just him being a man. He have more strength than her. So therefore she can pull he's abusive, he's the one that's doing things and not her. But I mean, you can see it's her. Hey, yeah, I'll be gone, maybe. I mean, it's other reason why this man is here to deal with this kind of crap. It's a lot, because I know his nerves is very bad. He probably almost down near to overdose every day. Listen to this crap. But go ahead.
You haven't lowered your voice since I am going to file a lawsuit. Get away from me, you. You are nasty. You pushed me onto the floor. No, you're a liar, you son of a. Don't you kick me in the crotch. Come on. He's hurting me. You just kicked me in the groin. Get away from me. Good Lord. Oh my God. God damn it.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I gotta go to the bathroom. You're going to jail. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Wow.
God damn it. You're hurting my goddamn wrist. Then sit and behave yourself. I gotta poo, you dummy. Well, I'm not letting you into the bathroom by yourself. Why? What am I gonna do? Poo on you? Well, you've kicked me. Oh, you're a liar. You're such a liar. Did. You're such a liar. All right, stop.
Just stop. Just stop.
Harassing me with an abusive guy.
You kicked
no,
my partner.
I didn't.
You let your dog loose
on
us.
It bit me.
It bit
him.
me.
You know what? You shouldn't be in my house.
Okay, it's his house too.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Wow. See how that drum? That's too much drama. She wanted a lot of attention. So now the police gonna say, she assaulted me. Hell, she even took the dog on me. Like, she has so many wrongs going on to say that the man abused her. So, no, you can't be, the man just gotta go. While she's in the handcuffs, I'll be hauling ass trying to get all my stuff while the police there. And I'll be like, y'all can let her go, do whatever. No, don't let her go because she probably try to find me. So just let her stay up in jail for a couple days. Then we go get somewhere to stay. I mean, you gotta have plan B to that toxic relationship right there. What else you have for me?
Baby Scorpio says, woman abuse is known. A lot of folks don't have knowledge on men's abuse. I'm glad you chose this topic. I think a lot of people should replay this show.
Well, thank you, Baby Scorpio.
And I agree.
Because a lot of people don't know about it. Men's
I
getting
promise you, I didn't know. Not like this.
Yes, and that's why I said they have a thing called snaps. I mean, that is some serious stuff. For most part, I'm not trying to do for them, but hey, it is a good show. You would not believe how crazy these women are. Like I said, it's not always about cheating. You have other things that we're going through and thinking about that the man doing it. Really, he's not. So appreciate your good man.
And just to let you know, guys, I'm going to, in the description of this video, and as well as when this video is done, we're going to shout out the young black man who is actually running this channel that we're watching, because we want you guys to go there. If you like to watch these type of police interaction videos, go there and support this young black man, because it's not too many black men that's doing this, but it's a very lucrative part of YouTube. So shout out to this man. You're about to see him right now.
Stabbed ex. In Menomonee Falls, Wisconsin, officers received a 911 call on December 21st, 2023, that a man was stabbed by the mother of his child. His story checked out as he was struggling in the front yard when officers arrived at the scene. An ambulance was already on the way, but the suspect was nowhere to be found. One officer tended to the man until the ambulance arrived. A second officer at the scene tried to piece the case together and started talking to witnesses, starting with the young man who made the 911 call. He had vital evidence, including the suspect's name and her potential location. It was time for the officers to start the hunt for the knife-wielding woman identified as Deshanti.
Can you come over here for a second? The fire department's going to show up and help them out. Were you here and saw what happened?
I saw it all.
Okay.
Saw it all, man.
Who are we looking for? Girlfriend?
Baby
sister,
mom.
Baby mama? Is she?
Baby mother.
Is she gone? Is she still here?
I don't know. After I seen that, I quickly broke it up. Got him in the bathroom. Well, I got him in my room, and I called the police and my mother.
All right. And then you guys walked out here and waited for us to show up? So you have no idea where she went? Does she live here with him?
I'm just getting off of work, not too long. Taco Bell on Germantown Road.
Yeah. So she was there. You took her into the.
Seemed like you had something you wanted to say right there.
No, I was smiling because, come on, that woman probably stayed there, and he ain't gonna tell that part. But what I was thinking about is what he said, the baby mama. When these young women that's in their 20s and up, they serious. They probably try to go to college and do a lot in their life. They get pregnant from a guy, they think they in love, they can get married, and this guy flipped the script. She goes and turns up because that's her first child. She's scared, and this could be his first child, or it could be second or third, however many. Nowadays they just have babies, okay? But them baby mamas, them first baby mamas, I'm sure you can just ask a bunch of guys with their first baby mamas that they did wrong, which they know they have done them wrong. Guess what? That baby mama act a monkey. She clown his ass. Them baby mamas, they serious. So, yeah, I guess that's where domestic violence started against men. You can't play with them because they will mess you up. They'll mess your mystery up, your side piece, whatever you want to call it. First baby mamas, they'll do something serious to you. Go ahead.
Is she in there? Okay. We're gonna come in.
Where did Deshanti go? What's that? Back door. And who are you to?
Police department. Police department.
They quickly locate 3 young women they hope will lead them to the suspect, but they're not offering to be overly helpful.
He told me I gotta stay in here, Ma.
Do you have ID?
Yeah, I got an ID.
Yep. I'll take a look at that, please.
Hold on, Ma. Hold on. He said.
So I guess you were right. They not trying to give her up. That's crazy.
They're not gonna tell. I mean, they know that it's wrong. They don't want. I mean, if it was a guy, then they would have pointed his ass like ASAP. But it's the female, and they don't want to see her, go down. I mean, come on, it is a baby involved, and of course they scared like hell. They don't want to, later on she come back and get them. It could be some more stuff behind this. But go ahead, let's see what happens.
I got one female upstairs. I got her ID here. She's very irritated, but it's not.
I'll go walk around back.
She left out the back, not by herself.
They still hadn't identified Deshanti, but it appeared they were on her trail. They found the bloody knife in the basement, and several more law enforcement officers joined the search and were swarming all over the property.
Oh, there's some blood right there. There's the knife.
Yep, part of it.
Okay, let's secure that. Yeah, if you want to come down.
Yeah, I want a picture of that knife to send to the crew.
Or
Okay.
what's left of it, yeah.
Oh.
No handle.
Oh.
Right there.
How hard do you have to stab somebody to dislocate? Well, I mean, to separate a handle from it. I wonder.
Well, she probably stabbed that person and took that handle off. I mean, don't be no stupid criminal. she don't want to get caught, So, because just think, if you stab someone without the handle of the knife or something over it, then you're gonna get cut too. So,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
okay.
In the distance, officers notice a new bystander checking out the scene, so he decided to see if they can shed any light on the situation. They'd be in for a big surprise. The woman was just standing there with blood on her face, and she refused to identify herself and had an alibi ready to go. Did they find the suspect? They certainly thought so.
Hi there. Her. Yeah, what's your name, dear? Do you have an ID? Yeah, what's your ID? Do you have an ID on you?
No, I don't have.
Don't grab into your Don't grab into your pockets.
Okay.
Okay? Keep your hands out of your pockets. Turn around right now.
Here.
Relax. What's your name, dear?
Why I'm under arrest?
Well, you're not under arrest. You're being detained.
You also.
And just to, not my show, but
Go ahead.
you wonder why we have such a hard time with police officers. Like, literally, this woman, supposedly, if this is the woman, she stabbed a man, and she's acting weird. Like, I don't know no other way to. She got an attitude like she knows she didn't just stab somebody. Like, come on. So now they have to be overly aggressive and pull the taser out and stuff like that. Like, it's not a good look for us as a people. It's like it just makes it harder.
She's already riled up, you know what I'm saying? She already know that she's going down. She already know that she's guilty of this. And she have an attitude. You wrong, you stab him. But whatever reason that she stabbed him for, she feel that it was the right reason. And that's why she probably feel that she should have that attitude against the police officer. They should be on him because they know her side that she stabbed him, but they don't know what he did to her to make her act that way. So she haven't talked or said anything, but it's probably that. Go ahead. Let's see.
Lie about your name.
Okay.
Perimeter. Do you know what's going on here?
I need a uniform over one building
Yeah,
west.
but no.
We
Yeah, I
have
couldn't get back in the house
suspect here.
afterwards.
After what?
After everything happened because all the police officers.
Yeah, man, phenomenon shooting.
Are you hurt at all?
No. Can you get my phone?
Yeah, I'll grab it in a second. How did you get the scratches or the cuts on your face?
I don't know how I got that.
And you got one on your, it looks like a scratch on your neck?
I don't know. But I was itching my nose.
How about the blood on your hand?
My nose, I was itching my nose.
Cuffs?
She's already has cuffs on.
Your nose isn't bloody.
Right, it's not bloody. I was itching it in the side of it.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Baby Scorpio said, and they say she has blood on her face.
Like, so guilty.
After acting a fool, having an attitude, and then you got blood all on your clothes.
Don't forget, but I was scratching my nose though. Like, no blood on your nose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See?
And so you were, how did you end up over here? Just standing on the...
No, I left before y'all came. I went to the store, but when I got back, I couldn't get back in the house because y'all were here.
We're gonna walk you over to the front of this car, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna make sure you don't have any weapons on you.
That's fine. Can I get my...
Yeah, we're gonna grab your phone. It's coming with you.
She was placed under arrest as the officers attempted to verify her identity, but she still seemed to think that she was walking away from the situation. She thought wrong.
What I
It's
tell
all
you?
wrong.
Yeah, what I tell you?
Let's keep
Like,
going.
yeah.
Oh man, you got anything you want to say? Cause she thought wrong, man.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. You know, she had that attitude. She had in her head, you know, what was going on. They don't know what's going on. They just know his story. So now they have to figure out what's going on because she have attitude and she don't feel that she didn't really be talking to them. She's pissed off. So let's see what she have to say on this one.
I hope y'all did everything just this to everybody else. 'Cause I know this ain't just about to touch my pocket.
What's that?
I said I hope y'all did this to everybody else. 'Cause I know it's not because I just touched my pocket.
No, we're searching you because you can go in the back of the squad car. So we have to make sure you don't have any weapons on
in
you
the back of a squad car.
because you're in handcuffs.
But because I touched my pocket.
Well, if we want to be technical about it, yes, I gave you a specific command not to reach in your
Okay,
pockets
but
and
it
reach
wasn't
in your...
technical.
You want to argue with me?
No, I'm just saying it's not going. It
Can you
wasn't technical.
spread your feet apart again?
I wasn't touching my. You think do I got what's in my pocket? No.
No.
Exactly.
But
So
if
I
law
shouldn't be in
enforcement,
no car.
if law enforcement tells you not to
I'm
put your
going to
hands,
jail.
if law enforcement tells you not to put your hands in your pocket and then you
So
put
if
your
I'm
hands
going
in
to
your
jail
pocket,
for putting my
that
hands
is
in my
illegal.
pocket, sir.
No, you're going to the back of the squad for putting your hands in the pocket, and we're investigating something else. Are you comfortable with your search?
Yes.
Baby Scorpio said, well, she just told him she did it. I left before y'all came. Wow.
Yes. How do you know that they actually was there? Okay, you got around the corner, you seen the police lights. Now, most people, when they see the police lights, they're gonna do what? They're gonna go the opposite way. They're not gonna go to the house and stand in the backyard or the garage, wherever she was at, and then wait for them to come and see her with the blood on her face
Correct.
while she was scratching her nose. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and put her in the back of the squad.
Okay.
Hey, Ms. Brown, we have to figure out and confirm who you are, okay? You don't have any driver's license on you.
No, I
You're
don't.
you're at the scene here. You admitted to being inside. We got to figure out who you are before we can just cut you loose.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. I appreciate your cooperation and your understanding.
Just throw that outside for right now.
She was charged with second-degree intentional homicide and resisting arrest, but her charges were later amended to first-degree reckless driving, domestic abuse, and resisting or obstructing an officer. Her third case involves a crazy...
All right. So what we will do is we're going to end this one right now because we are over the hour mark. We can pick this up, guys, if you want. Maybe we'll have Slim finish this video. I'll save it because it's about 20 more minutes on this. Let her do her full reaction on this video and add it in. A couple of things. Let me go ahead and do this too, since we're wrapping up.
Okay.
Let's stop the screen share. Couple things. Just want to let you guys know that next week for the 4th of July, we're gonna try to give Slim a break. But there's a good possibility that she's still gonna go live out there wherever she at. So we're gonna be coming up with a compilation of some of the wiser things that Slim has said on some video you probably ain't seen yet. if you haven't seen the Why the F Did I Get Married series that Heather and Slim did a phenomenal job on, then just wait. Because I'm going to get all that and put it together for you guys so you can enjoy that. We're going to remaster the audio, and we're just going to make it a very fun experience for you guys, just to let you know that we are appreciative of you guys rocking with us, and we always want to have something for you. And who knows, you might even get Slim live still on the 4th of July.
Hey.
As for the main show, the TBH on Wednesday, we are still going to be doing what we're doing. So it's going to still be the same show at the same time. The ratchetness and the righteousness all wrapped into one. So again, thank you guys for rocking with us. And I'm going to give it back to Slim, and she will see us out of here.
Thank you guys for showing up and, with your comments, the feedback. Thank y'all for the support and everything. So with that said, make sure you take care of yourself. Look after yourself. Treat yourself real good. Don't cheat yourself. And always love yourself. Thank you again for your support. Subscribe on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you. Good night.